Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. I just watched the video for Sesame Street's COVID-19 vaccine town hall meeting. They had everybody. They had Big Bird, Elmo, Grover, Bert and Ernie. All of them were on there. And they were all pushing the you-know-what. Now, I know Sesame Street has been indoctrinating kids for a while. There was an episode a while back that talked about an alternative lifestyle. The Molly has two mommies, or Dan has two daddies, that kind of thing. And I mean, it's so frustrating because, I mean, my kids don't watch Sesame Street. I'll just put that out there. They don't watch it, and they're not ever going to watch it if I have any say so. But the fact that they were pushing this thing and the way that they structured all of the questions, there was one where they were comparing the booster shot to an umbrella, or the kid asked, why do I have to get two shots? And the explanation was, well, it's like opening up an umbrella, and you go to open up the bottom of the handle, and the umbrella doesn't open up all the way because you have to push it all the way up, and that's the booster shot. And hopefully the umbrella will stay open the whole time, and that you won't need any more boosters. But obviously we know that's not going to be the case. But it was so bizarre. Like, they had Granny Bird on there, and they said something to the effect of, well, Big Bird's been getting shots his whole life. He's been getting vaccines his whole life. He's got the Hep V or HPV and just all these different polio, smallpox, all these vaccines that we've been giving our kids since they were real little. They were babies, and they compared that to the jab, and it's not the same. It's not the same. Now, one of the questions, this was interesting. The kid asked, like, how did y'all make the vaccine, or something to that effect. It was something along that line. And the lady said, oh, we did it over tons of years. Literally, that's exactly what she said. And I'm going to try to get the clip and put it on here. But we did it over tons of years. Tons of years.
Wow, that was a really good question, Lucy. Oh, with so much work. But scientists found out over tons of years of research that if you put
that the CV-19 was here, or was first spread in November, or maybe it might have been September of 2019. There's some debate over when it was actually festering in Wuhan, but the latter part of 2019. We've been researching this thing for tons of years, just tons of years. Not my words, that's what they said. So that's how you know the jab is safe. That's how you know it's not going to cause any problems. Well, one of the kids, I think it might have been Granny Bird, might have asked this. Said, hey, how do I know my baby bird is going to be all right and not get any side effects? What side effects might there be? Well, Granny Bird, so glad you asked. He's probably going to get a sore arm. Just give him some Tylenol before they come. That's all that's going to happen. He's just going to get a little sore, a little wing for Big Bird. guys, that's literally what they're pushing out there. There's no talk of VAERS on there. I mean, I'd love to be a parent that just said, hey, Elmo, do you know what VAERS is? Do you know what the actual side effects are for the jab? What people are reporting? Have you heard that? No, we haven't. Because they're not telling you. They're literally not telling you. And the lady even goes on, one of the doctors on there, hey, we're going to know which dose we're giving you. We're going to know because the kids' vials are going to be covered in a different color, like an orange or something. It was going to be a color-coded so that you're getting the right dose. Well, guess what? Guess what just happened in I think it was Virginia? All the kids got incorrect doses because, well, I guess they had such a run on the kids' doses that they started taking the adult doses and just, well, it's practically a third of the adult dose, so just give them a third of the shot. Just give them a third of the adult dosing. That's what the pharmacist or whoever was doing them started doing. They just started chopping up the adult vaccines and splitting them into 3 for 1 special. So that's what happened. That's just these are just facts, guys. These are just facts. It makes me mad. It makes me very, very upset that this is what's being pushed. This is how they do it. They're coming after the kids, and it's not really going to be, I mean, we can do something, but each individual parent has to be the one doing it, because I can guarantee you if your kid goes over to Jimmy's house to have a play date and watch Sesame Street together, they're going to sit down and Big Bird's going to tell them, yeah, hey, it's okay to get the shot. It's okay. One of the questions, too, one of the kids said, hey, what if my friends don't get it? Well, you can still play with them, but you're going to have to be extra careful around them. They're the ones that didn't get the you-know-what. You're going to have to maintain social distance. You're going to have to make sure they're wearing their mask. You're going to make sure you're washing your hands and you're not really touching them, and so you might get the vid. That's what they said on the show. That's literally what they said. You got to be careful around them. Maybe you just talk to them, tell them to convince their mom and dad that, hey, I want to play with Jimmy. Can I play with Jimmy? Because he didn't get the you-know-what. Another question. If I get this, this was from one of the kids. If I get this, does that mean I get to stop wearing my mask at school? Like, that's a great question. But you know what the answer was? Well, no, we're sorry. You're still going to have to wear your mask at school. According to the CDC, that's what they told him. Poor kid was probably devastated. I mean, it does not end with this, and I've seen it. I've seen it in people. They keep moving that goalpost, and it keeps getting pushed back further and further. And we think that, man, if we just do this, if all those unvaxxed people get the you-know-what, man, if they would just do it, we could all go back to normal. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is what you're seeing with the metaverse stuff. is people literally saying this. Hey, you'll be able to put on the special glasses and you'll be able to be with people in VR. But you'll be able to be right there with them, just like it used to be, just like normal. Those are literally the words that the guy from Microsoft was using. That, hey, in these meetings, it'll be just like normal when you put on your little VR virtual reality headset and plug into whatever world or wherever you're having your meeting. Kids will be able to sit right beside each other in school in these virtual reality. They won't even leave the house, but you'll be plugged in and you'll be sitting right next to Billy and Susie and all of your friends. And you'll be right there with them, and you'll be able to play and have a good time, and it'll be just like normal. That's where we're heading. And I know us older people, I'm 44, so us old people, we don't see it come. For the most part, a lot of us look at it and go, no, that's not going to happen. But for these younger kids, for my kids, that, they have little tablets they play on and play little games and stuff, but this stuff's normal. It's normal for them. That's the scary part. It all of this stuff, the metaverse, the whole thing, it is not for us old people. It ain't for us. It's for them. All of this stuff that they're doing right now, is to usher in that final generation that's gonna end up being the last one. Anyway, guys, these are just my thoughts on the way home. I had to vent on that Sesame Street video. Man, if you go, get a few minutes, I think it's like 20 minutes long or so, just watch it and let your blood pressure rise with mine, Anyway, guys, take care. God bless. Be looking to do some more videos later.